Welcome back, everyone. Happy Monday. Hopefully, everyone had a great weekend. Good to see you all. Good to see you, David, everyone. Michael, Lita, good to see you all. All right. Good morning, everybody. Well, welcome back for a very short week. Today is obviously going to be the last day of the pay period. Today's the 30th, so the month is not over. I hate Mondays. I mean, on the last day of the pay period. And what I mean by that is that this is not a brand new week. It is in the trading community. When people close out their commissions, their sales, everything, it's always the last day of pay period, and it kind of unfortunately ends on a Monday. So I'm not expecting a lot of action in the market as much. It was a beautiful weekend here in New York, probably the first nice weekend. I don't know how was it where you were, but finally had a chance to enjoy the weather. So a lot of people are going to be taking this week going into the holiday week. So if you are out of the country, I mean, you're not from Canada, whatever, it is a very big week here. 4th of July is on a Friday. So that is it's a national holiday here. We have a half a day on Thursday. We got phase 3 that's coming up tomorrow and Wednesday. So if you're a student, we look forward to have you there. But it should be a pretty fun week up until Wednesday. Thursday, things are going to start slowing down, I think. But don't neglect not taking it. I mean, we always find it's been really, really active on those days. So that's the most important thing. Anyway, a couple of things that are moving in the market. There's a couple of things that are gapped up a little big. We're going to check them out, like this ARTL and the IPDN, a couple other ones, WBUY, a couple other things. We're going to check them out. Obviously, Boyle's taking a big hit right now. You could see it's coming down a lot. With that happened, I mean, you have the opposite of coal that's going up. That's the opposite of it. But other than that, we're going to look around. There's a couple of things that are moving. Let's talk about what happened last week, though, for some of you missed out last week. So we had a couple of really, really nice trades on a Friday. We had the LC. We started with this one right here. The LCFY was just an unbelievable move. So here's a stock right here. Ran from $2. Gapped up, went all the way up to about $14, and it obviously came back down. You could see how it started making lower lows. That was a really nice mover. I mean, you can't get better than that for a Friday morning to start off early in the morning. AMIX was another nice little mover, nice little afternoon runner. That one ran from $1.40 to $2.20. SVRE, we had that one moved up and really nice too. I thought that was probably the easiest one, probably the better one out of them all. But that thing just came out of nowhere. Volume was slow. Also, volume started picking up. That ran from $2.50 to about $5 in a matter of, I don't know, 30 minutes. Really, really nice move. RCT, another midday runner-up. That ran from 2 to 4. That was another nice one. Nike made a big comeback after getting beat up, but Nike had a really nice little gap up. I think it was earnings on that one. Nice little push, but a little more on the expensive side. We had this stock too. This thing was an animal. Now it's finally backing off. Unfortunately, it wasn't a shortable stock, but that IPO went from like, I don't know, 50 to 300. What an unbelievable run up. That thing was just crazy. Palantir took a big hit on Friday. That one just totally crapped out. Started making a little bit of a comeback this morning, but that was probably the biggest drop that it had in a long, long time, down about 14 points, and that pretty much does it. So that's what you missed going on to Friday, but like we always say, it's always a new adventure here at Cyber Trading. We always find something new. So if you day traded, if you swing traded, don't worry about it. There's a lot more out there. We're going to check them out. So let's start off with a couple of stocks. So we got a lot of greens going on right here on my watch list on the right. The only thing that's pretty much down is Tesla. And, listen, this is a very, very big week. The beautiful deal that they're talking about, the new bill that's coming out of the White House, it's already through Senate. Let's see what's going to happen today. Wednesday's the big day. It's very critical that they get this bill done if they're going to want to accomplish anything with the Republican Party. So there's a lot of things in there that are going to have some big mandates, and Tesla could probably get hit pretty hard back on it because they're going to be pulling away a lot of the Green New Deal stuff. So listen, I'm telling you right now, if anyone is interested buying somewhat of an electric car or a hybrid, you better do it, because when they pull those mandates, that's a $7,500 credit. Unless the state's going to eat it up, which I doubt they're going to do, because that's a lot of money. You better jump on it on the bandwagon before it's still too late. So Tesla, I mean, they had the really good deals. I told you I bought one myself for my son and love the car, but 7,500 it puts a couple of $100 on the payment on that car. So definitely jump on these stocks before they take a big hit. And a couple other ones probably get. You got Revvion, you got Lucent, you got a couple other ones out there too. And who knows? Maybe even I think the big ones are going to get hit the most is probably going to be the solar stocks. So I mean they're starting to get hit right now, but I would keep an eye on it. But Tesla's doing really well because of their autonomous car that they came out with. Anyway, a couple of the stocks we're going to look at right now that's on the big watch list. A lot of these are already gapped up already. This ARTL, you could see it gapped up, but it's pharmaceutical stock, flat line right there. IPDN. Oh, you want to look at Nuvo. The Nuvo, yeah. Keep an eye on Nuvo. Nuvo just came out with a new drug, all right? A new weight loss drug, and apparently it's doing you could lose up to 25% or 30%. It's in the phase 1 trial, phase 2, so it's gapped up a little bit. I would keep an eye on Nuvo. It might be a good swing trade, big competitor of Lilly, but I would keep an eye on that. A new drug, like I said, that's stock I want to put on the watch list too. But it's more of a swing trade. WeBuy gapped up a little bit. You could see it right here. Ran from like 8, went up to about 11, back down to 9. I don't know. I mean, we're not really that much out there. This one already gapped up. It's already in a downtrend a little bit. This one's a little bit better. I mean, this stock, you remember we traded a couple of days ago. It was all the way down here around 17 cents. Thing around at $4 on an uptrend right now. This one's a little bit better. KLTO. It's at least it's above the dollar move, which we care about. This one's starting to gap up. This stock took a huge crush, and it looks like it's moving up this morning. I love stocks like this. This stock in one day went from $119 down to $9. Talking about filing bankruptcy, but GDHG. I love those stocks. Those are actually my favorite for day trading. This one's gapped up, moving up pretty nicely too. After taking a nice little hit, it could get a gap fill right here. This one's a little bit better. How much? I gotta check the orders on these stocks. Hold on. NFE. Let me go check out level 4 for us. Okay, hold on. We got that one there and the GDHG. Let's go check those two. Let me get the data on them. All right, so okay, we got a nice little block order on this one right here. You can see it right here. NFE's got a big 100,000 share seller out there at 450. Just tested to 350, $4. So it's moving in 50-cent intervals. The GDHG, it's just got a 23,000 share order, came out, just showed up right now at $1.50. You can see the volume picking up right here. A lot of support levels right there. Not a bad stock. I like that one too. All right, what else we got going on over here? Anything else that's moving up pretty nicely? All right, we're still at 19%. Oracle's moving, Alex? Yeah, Oracle's just been on a tear. I sold my Oracle. I'll be honest with you. You know what? It was tying up a lot of money. I mean, $220, and not having a really good ETF on it, kind of like tied things up a little bit right there. Another one you guys bringing out right there, yeah, the BMNR. Nice little pop on that one right too. Why is that showing up? Oh, that's why. It's on I didn't get to New York Stock Exchange yet. That's why. I was like, where did you find this stock from? I would have found that one. I'm like, oh, that's why. Be careful, though. It is a Category 5, though. All right? Keep an eye on it. Very dangerous. We got Clarence is bringing up this ORCX. I mean, that's the problem with these look at the spread on it. Okay, so even though you're looking at the Oracle, this one right here, but the spread is really, really big. You got to be careful when it comes to that. All right, what else we got here? We got the BBAI that's moving again this morning. That's been a fun stock, very easy stock to trade. It's been on a really nice move. Didn't do too good on Friday, but it looks like it's moving up pretty nicely this morning. So that one's looking pretty good. Keep an eye on that one. Hewlett Packard. I haven't traded that in a stock in a long time. What else we got here? That pretty much does it. All right, so we got a pretty decent list. A couple of good stocks out there. The GDHG just got filled. Just filled that order, by the way. Look at it. It just got filled. See that right there? See that big green ball right there? Order got filled. So that looks a little bit more on our style of a day trading type of stock. But the market's not even open. We still got a little less than 20 minutes. But it looks like it's just getting past the 51.52. Where is it? Right here? There it is right there. So you got some previous resistance levels from Friday, right around 148. Well, it looks like it just broke it. 154 right there. Okay, there we go. We're at 156, 157. Looks like it's pushing up really nicely. All right. Anything else I'm missing I did not call out before we get ready for the market open up, everyone? Don't forget, phase 3 this week. You got Traders Talk also that's going on today. So we're going to be broadcasting live on social media and everything. So don't miss out on that. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Give us a heads up, a thumbs up, and make sure you like us. All right, everyone? Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in less than 20 minutes. Me, Josh, and Rich, and we'll trade the open with you. For everybody else, if you want to come and join our trading room, all you have to do is just click on this little QR code if you're watching on social media, and we'll be happy to have you in our trading room. See what we've been around for 35 years and get those great watch lists. All right? Good luck, everyone. Happy trading. We'll be right back.